Hi guys, my name's Jen Chen. Welcome to the It Mom podcast. It's not easy being cool. Today's episode is you're gonna have lunch with me, and we're just gonna discuss some scenarios or situations, that give you the ick factor. So first, let's introduce. I ordered this thing called Chopped, and it's just like I'm trying to eat healthy. I have some Diet Coke here. I also have a shot of tequila. And you might be thinking, Jen, it's like midday. No, it's not, okay? It's like afternoon, and I've had a really rough week every day. Listen, but I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm alive. I'm around good people, and you just gotta laugh it off. You just gotta laugh at shit, because that's what life is about. So let's start off with, what do you think we should do? Tequila shot first? And then I'll shake up this salad like the Kardashians, what they do. And then let's get into business. So cheers to almost end of February, okay? And I'm letting you guys know it is time. It is time where we grab life by the balls and live the life that we've always dreamed of. So what's the number one rule? ABC, always be cute, okay? Even when things are chaotic, handle things with grace. And just never show your weakness. Like, don't freak out. Even if you're freaking out inside, and me and my girlfriends, you're going to see as I launch more episodes that we're all very similar vibes and very similar energy. The biggest one is we calm each other down and we help each other out. And number two is we're the biggest supporters of each other. We're all beautiful, smart, strong, hardworking woman, mom, like all of these things. And I want to create this community where we want others to win, right? We want each other to help. And it's interesting because in life, there's just so many haters out there. And it's like crazy because, wouldn't you think you would, if everyone did good, that things would be so much easier in life? But apparently, unfortunately, a lot of people have their own struggles and they're not willing to evolve. And so that's why we are here the way we are today. So today's episode, while you just have lunch with me, is something fun, quick, and easy. I want to still keep consistent and continuing on. I don't give two shits if anyone watches or reads. I mean, I'm here by myself. I love being alone. I love it, but I hate it, but I love it. So it's interesting. I also am babysitting my business partner's dog today. I had my other giant dog here. And so this is a dog-friendly office space. And so the first step is we're going to do a tequila shot. To all you hot moms out there, always be cute, know what you're worth, and let's have some fun. Cheers. All right, let's get started. This is crazy, but in the MySpace days, right? That's a funny story. Talk about that next time. But my friends are probably like laughing right now. But what I was going to say is during that time, I believe Find a Pix was still on. You youngins have no clue what that is. Okay. You guys literally came into this world with fast speed internet. Can we not do that? Let's not do that. Let me introduce you to this dog first. I'm the Gone Mom. His name's Sunny. And he's really funny. You see this? Excuse me if I get missed calls, all this stuff. I've been having like 300 agents calling me every single day regarding listing and work. But, this is my lunchtime and it's my moment of peace. And so back to what I was saying. During Find a Pix days, we had this thing called webcam where it just started. Literally. It was so blurry. Do you guys remember that? But to the young generation, it was blurry. It was like the first time where you could record yourself online. And I remember just like always talking to myself when I was little. When you feel alone and you need to escape and you feel like no one understands you but yourself, but you don't even understand yourself yet at such a young age, sometimes you just need an outlet. And so, I was always into fashion. I was always into creative stuff. I was always into arts. I was always into design. I was always into all these different things. And I just remember I was posting, and I always privated it. It was like just for myself. But I would post about like, how to do makeup, or like how I did my hair, or like just stuff like that, like the outfits and stuff. As I kind of grew up, I never grew out of it, but I think I started, experiences have happened where you kind of lose sight of who you are, right? And what you enjoy. And, this is when relationships come into play. And, you know, I don't know if you guys ever watched Jessica Simpson when she got divorced with Nick. She went through this whole transition where she dated John Mayer, then she dyed her hair dark. And then after that, then she went to dated some other guy, and then she went into this side. It's like you mold yourself, right, into the person of what you think the person wants you to be. And, I think that only happens to very insecure people, right? And, or people that have traumatic events or scenarios that they never faced on and grew from. And so I could say I was kind of like that. Um, had a high school boyfriend, probably one of the best guys I've known. Super sweet, good guy. Had a second boyfriend that fucked me real up. Excuse me, Sunny. It messed me up pretty bad. And this is honestly the truth. When you're 19 years old, you already struggle with self-confidence. And I know you 19-year-old girls, 23-year-old girls, 24-year-old girls, you guys care so much about the likes. You care so much about how people see you. You just care so, but that's just the age. You're supposed to feel that way. It's okay. But just to know, it's a transition. And you will get to a point, I promise you, where you just don't give a fuck anymore. And so that relationship really harmed me in the sense of being in a situation where getting cheated on. I don't know if any of you guys have gotten cheated on or been in a situation where you felt less than, and it was always back and forth, back and forth. Very toxic. And I just always wanted to win. I wanted to be the girl to win, And that really, from that age, from 19 to 23, that pivotal moment really has stepped forward to like this whole nother chapter where every episode I do by myself, if it's just like have lunch with me, take a shot with me, we could talk about it. But it's like such a long story that it's like not something that you just want to discuss in a quick first episode, right? I like to keep the podcast short, under 10 minutes. I'm at 8 minutes now. So that's kind of like where we're at now, and I wanted to make things fun. So the next 2 minutes, I'm going to talk about icks. What are icks? And I know you men are watching this stuff. It's so funny because my podcast was all us pretty girls. It's very sexy, it's hot. But I've always said this. You think we're dressing up for the guys? Yeah, right. A compliment from a woman means 10 times more to me than a guy down the street. I don't care if the guy's like a billionaire. I don't care. But a woman that's like, I like your shoes, I like your outfit. And then when I give a compliment to the woman, it means that much more. And so, this point of this podcast is to be able to, women, we need to support each other. Like, are you joking? Like, why is there this like catty bullshit, hating, like one-upping kind of scenarios? It just doesn't make sense. So, Icks, I have 1 minute left. It'll be funny because I think I'm going to have this conversation with my other girlfriend next week. We'll discuss what are your icks. My icks for a guy, the first thing that will make me completely turned off and disgusted is when they say, do you know who I am? And a guy has said that to me before. Do you know who I am? Oh my God. Let me throw up right quick, okay? A second ick Someone flashy as fuck. The ones that are so flashy, look at me decked out, whatever. Most of the time when I've seen wealth, they're not going to be able to buy businesses, houses, whatever. They're just spending it on their Louis Vuitton, whatever outfits. And their race cars and shit like that. That's another ick. Being in Orange County, I've seen so many icks that I'm just like, this is awful. Another ick. When someone tries to convince you what a great of a person they are, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't. So it's a yapper. Someone that just they want to confuse you. You know, and that's another ick. Just a talker. No action behind that. Just so disgusting. Like I just think like people. And another ick is someone that pretends to be all that. And fakeness. When a person says stuff about you, the energy of but they never will say it to your face. I actually appreciate the girls and guys that could directly tell me and be like, I don't like you. I would straight up be, I don't like you either. There's a respect. At least we have that versus somebody that I know talks a lot of shit, whatever, and in front, hi, how are you? What do you do? It's like, shut up with the bullshit. Like, it's literally, I just don't get it. And I just think, but here's the thing, I had this epiphany that not everyone has gone through that, because the last 3 years I have grown so much emotionally, spiritually, physically, hormonally, like all the stuff, as a mom, as a businesswoman, as a divorcee, as a single mom, as a girl that's like gotten hurt, as a girl that's like, okay, I'm not taking this bullshit anymore, all these things. And so I think that is the very most important thing, is this time for us to stand up. Me and my other girlfriend, we're going to have a conversation about things that have happened to us from so quote unquote friends that we're going to call out. You think we're quiet? You think we don't know? But we know. Some people just need to be like, and I think we're ready for that. We're ready for people to acknowledge the shit they've done. And if they don't, at least step back and stay away. So, happy Thursday, you guys. Today is 2222, February 22nd. I have a tattoo of that actually right here. It's an angel number. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I wish you guys all love, happiness, and peace. Until next time, see you next time.